Hacker, what the hell? Is this the Vivisectionist, the dip bonus? You go Vivisectionist, then you do Mythic Sneak Attacker. I feel like a lot of this. I don't actually. I assume this is decent. I mean, Flawless Attacks is good. It's trash damage, really. Chrono Strike. Decent. Weapon Finesse. I guess we'll do this first. Weapon Finesse Mythic. Do I get that from something else, though? Because sometimes characters... Highway to the dangerous ends. Ah, here. Yeah, only that. Thank God we looked. So I'll probably go for Flawless Attacks, I guess. And here we'll go for Improved Abundance Spellcasting, I think. I am never wrong. Guys, Woljif's back. Everyone look guys, it's Woljif, your favorite guy. Do you guys remember Woljif? Everyone look, Woljif's back. He doesn't have 2 weapons because he was using Finian and I don't have a second dagger for him, so... Why so many mage armors? They run out. Is the duration 10 minutes per day or per level? What else am I supposed to do with those puzzles anyway? I could do more reduced persons, I guess. Well, actually, I don't have Alon with us anymore. Is it per hour? I thought it was 10 minutes. Oh, it's our show's level, yeah. Well, listen, we'll just hasn't been a part of it for a while. Where does he want me to go? Oh, all the way up here. All the way up to the place that I was before. I was gonna go make food, I forgot about that.
Desna, guide my hand! Disappear.
Phantasmal web?
This will hurt!
He does get attack with Snowball and Shocking Grasp plus make missiles good, mostly. Yeah, but both Snowball and Shocking Grasp are... Wait. Is Snowball a save spell? I don't know if I have Snowball, even. Oh, just against the stagger condition. Yes, that's pretty decent then. But his to hit is still based on his this is just based on his intelligence, alright? You don't roll dexterity to hit, do you? The ranged touch attack. Where do I see what my... Where do I see what to use for a ranged touch attack? It's intelligence, isn't it? Isn't it your casting modifier? His casting stat is bad, so it's like... See? Oh, it's entangled. Well, it's not bad, but it's not optimal.
Go.
What? Oh wait, did he have temporary health or something? He must have, right? Well, why though? It's not bad, just needs a little headband of smuts. I don't know, I think it's pretty bad. I mean, if you compare it to, like, Nenimo. Nenimo's a +7. Wooljiv with a headband will get, like, what? Like a +6? But that's if it's a +4, though. Which I don't have yet. It would be at a +5.
Make your peace.
Oh, what an a-hole.
Don't hold back!
What an a-hole.
I'm off!
But also, like I said, I haven't gotten the spell penetration on him either, so... Even if his stat isn't that bad, he still needs spell penetration. I feel like if you're building him, you either go dagger stab, which is what I've done, which I feel like it's kind of what its class does, or you go I'm doing this battle and I'm gonna go grab food, okay? Or you go spellcasting, which I don't feel like is necessarily set up for that well. Alright, let's focus fire, I guess. This guy's gonna come up, apparently he's gonna do a lot of AoE damage. I could start killing him from afar. I think that's maybe the play here. Oh, I want my dudes spread out. I forgot to move them back again. Because that one, because that one fight we did with the AoE damage. Whoops, my bad. Might be. I might restart this. Let's restart. Actually, was this pre? No. I need to move I need to have my guys in a proper positioning. Oh. I spread them out because we did that one fight against that fireball dude. I forgot to unspread him afterwards. I haven't go full vivisectionist. When you're saying full, do you mean not just multi-classing, but actually spamming vivisectionist? Is that what you mean? I think his rogue archetype is kind of mad, but it's fine as a dip and goes straight to the 6 after. What do you get for just dipping into it though? What's the dip benefit here? Mutagen. No, I mean like wait, you're saying I get a dip for going that archetype? You're saying I get a mutagen for going the archetype? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why is his rogue archetype fine as a dip? That's what I'm not understanding. He gets extra damage and a few good spells from Mage Armor Shield. Okay. Excellent. Why can't I use? Oh, I can. This does what? Woof, woof. But after that, he'll lose sneak attack from rogue in return of weak spellcasting. I feel like the like half caster fantasy doesn't work out specifically because of like stuff, especially in Pathfinder First Edition, just because of spell resistance and because of the DCs, right? But I don't know like what the alternative is, because let's say that you gave a rogue like let's say that the archetype got like, oh, you can use dexterity as your casting modifier, it would be busted as hell, right? So like what's like the middle ground there? I guess the middle ground is buffing, but I remember the buff. Yeah, but that's not usually the class fantasy. At least not for me though. Like my class is more what Matt Pineapple said, right? Where you're like actively casting cool spells like Snowball and Horse Barrage and stuff like that, right? That's kind of the like. That's kind of the class fantasy in my brain box. I think I just went over. It worked as Nick attack caster in the King Rank, but she was full caster. Yeah. I think I'll play some of the mage armor system snowballs. I think that's a good idea. Because there are some enemies that don't have spell resistance, where you can probably do decent sneak attack damage at range against them. It looks like the commander of this unit must have taken part in the attack on Canabras. What else would explain the item in his chest looted from the Tower of Estrel's museum that the Crusaders found? Canabras wields its +3 keen light pick, attacks the enemy with DR. The DR is decreased by 1 until the end of the round of the combat. Oh. Interesting, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go make breakfast real quick. I'll be back in a second. BRB, real quick, I'm booking. Thank you so much for your subscription for 5-month arena. I helped you! Whatever. Nom 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 nom. Wow, did someone die down here? What happened? I can't do that. Oh wait, they got unbounded by accident. Am I stupid? Is that what happened?
Okay.
Didn't ask plus your white.
So.
Where's that stupid tentacle monster? Wait, what? I'm not like an anti-masker really, but I'm not comfortable wearing masks on my face. So I usually just have a pair of women's panties instead. Oh god, you can't jump on top of that! Help!
It's ridiculous. We'll see.
Oh! Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? Alright. Ah! Alright, listen. Alright. Ah! Ah!
All quiet so far.
God damn it!
Maybe too quiet.
Bro, I'm trying to
Man,
run!
I wish there was someone around to hear me say that.
Ah! Crap! Ah! 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 We'll go there in daytime, but we probably won't. Huh? 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 Yeah, that's right, bitch. Alright, so I feel like I've thoroughly explored the area up here now. I don't think there's anything left. There we go. We brought a dog up. There's actually no way to check in God of War the PlayStation 4. Well, I mean, I have the benefit of just being able to check my WODs, because I mostly just play the game. Except for some minor... Yeah, if this is a creature that we run into the game, then we're not gonna play this game. This anglerfish specimen? It's an anglerfish! Okay, it's just adorable. Was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Just an anglerfish. I've already dated an anime girl, and it went very, very well. As a character, I feel like a lot of my issue with this game is literally just Real. I feel like Real is like the big problem here. Yeah, I think Internet was completely right. I think it bloats the game, which is unfortunate. It's a little bit like, what am I doing right now? Like, what is this part of the game existing? Okay. Guys, I'm gonna end stream there. I guess we're gonna head over. I think we'll rate someone playing other games, because. Good thing I remember most of the 90s in Finland, because I was a baby for a lot of it. Ah! Am I dead? No! No! Grandma! You're really quiet.
Lightning zone.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
En eller annen sak, jeg går til deg, en går til deg, Loggen, en går til deg, Alfa. Jeg har ikke bestemt hvem som skal få hvem enda, for liksom, jeg er så sånn størrelse, og smaken er jo helt like godbiter. Men skal Loggen ha denne her, eller skal du ha den, Alfa? Skal Loggen ha den, eller skal du ha den, Alfa? Det er det vi må på en måte prøve også utdype, skjønner? Hvem er det som skal ha hvilken beta med godis?
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat. The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you near?
Oh. What is that? Or something? Hello again? Oh no! Oh no! Oh. 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 His nails, they're freshly cut. Clicker. Ah, I'm afraid! They tried to fight Shoshu, then Shoshu just beat them up. And Shoshu said, "You why not?" Anyways, I bought a whole bunch of shungite rocks. Do anybody here know what shungite is? No, not Suge Knight. I think he's locked up in prison, talking shungite. Anyways, it's like a 2 billion-year-old like rock stone that protects against frequencies and unwanted frequencies that may be traveling in the air. That's my story. I bought a whole bunch of the stuff, put them around the La Casa, little pyramids, stuff like that. And you put on glass.
Alpindale Logan in Daylight Halpindale 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 Logan.
Whoa! What is this? That's not legal.
But
Now.
This guy who, James? We finished the Stanley Parable, and we played Minesweeper, and we played some Sudoku. So I mean, I guess that's a good day all in all, right? Stanley Parable, super cool. I just went to my own stream for some reason when I want to go to Twitch. Logan came up, so I thought to go grab him. Cool. I just went to my own stream for some reason when I want to go to Twitch. Logan came up, so I thought to go grab him. Cool. I just went to my own stream for some reason when I want to go to Twitch. Logan came up, so I thought to go grab him. Yo.
That?
He's a freak.
That?
Oh, Frank is. Frank is.
That?
Oh, Frank is. Logan's here. What a good puppy cat, huh? Oh, my mind's exploding. Why is that happening? Logan's here. I'm doubling the audio. Gotcha.
Oh,
I was like,
Logan's here.
I was like, is this clip fucked? What the hell's happening? Level up. This is an awful level up. Is this randomly generated? Can I reload to save this? This is so bad. Hello, stupid freak. What's up, Jace? How's your PoEing going? This is so bad. I'm 50. Nice. I like that everyone that started playing PoE after me have gotten significantly further than I have in PoE 2. To be fair though, I started playing hardcore, so I guess I was at a bit of a disadvantage, but... All allied units gain a +3 bonus to speed and AC. I guess speed is okay. I don't know. I guess... I'll do this AC one maybe, that way... I think all these are bad. I don't think I'll use any of them ever. I'll do this cover one, I guess. Whatever. Oh! Crap, this army is moving towards me. What the hell? Motherfucker! I can only do like an hour or two at a time. Well, that's fine. Can we get the edge of force from these guys? Looks like a pretty good army, but I should be able to annihilate them, I think. I played the bulk of the weekend and I felt so drained. What has happened? You summoned ghouls. Okay. Oh, I have the big boy stack of archers now. We played some yesterday, me, Sun, and Crosts, but I'm playing a warrior, whatever they're called, and those guys are not enjoyable. I'm having fun being just like a buffing dude, but I can't imagine playing that by yourself and having fun with it. It seems very unenjoyable. Ember doing 60 damage with Fireball, Baroness Gunther, casual committing 66,000 damage war crimes, yeah. That's what happens when you have so many enemies packed into a tight space. I mean, to be fair to the game, a Fireball in a war situation would be devastating, right? That would be crazy. I feel like a war, like if you imagine like how a war would work in the Pathfinder universe, I feel like wars would just be a bunch of spellcasters all just constantly dispelling each other 24/7. Played earlier, I don't like to hide out, but my ping was going crazy. I had to stop. You drive me crazy. Yeah, I haven't gotten to the hideout part yet. I'm still a act tour. A actor. I'm an actor. You almost have to think that there has to be some sort of like agreement for spellcasters not to throw spells at each other in Pathfinder. During a war, like people are like, okay, let's not use spellcasters. I mean, that must take a crazy toll on you too, right? Like, you know, we have large scale damaging weapons in real life too, but usually they're at a distance that is pretty significant, right? And it's not as personal. As a spellcaster, you would like personally form the fireball, chuck it, and just watch like, you know, 1,000 people just explode into burning agony. Like, evidently demons had taken a liking to the place and had been using it as a sacrificial site for quite a long time. A dagger presumably used for killing innocents was found plunged into the center of a ritual symbol. Alright, well, Jeff, you got lucky this time. For this field, this +2 Cold Iron Dagger casts a spell with the Force descriptor. It deals initial 2 force damage per dice rolls. Damn. Well, Ember's getting it, or Nanimo's getting this one when Woljif's done with it. I thought you said to finish Act 2 though. I finished Act 2 with Crossed, but since then I've been playing a new character with Sun, and I've been playing a character with Sun and Crossed. And you can play 3 people together. I think you can be more. I think you can be like 6. PoE 2 max party size. Yeah, you can play 6 people together. WTF, yeah. Some people do like builds where you're just like, you're like 6 people together, all synergizing, and you do crazy stuff. Like, if I play the Spectres I'm using with other people, it would be Giga Cancer. Yeah, probably. Usually when people play with that many people, it's like they're doing like very specific things. I don't think the game is recommended for that many people if you're playing casually trying to have fun. I feel like 2 people is really good, 3 people has been really good. 4 people could probably be fine. More than that, you're probably stretching it a little bit. The warning in the build, I'm loosely following that they will tank your PC performance and to use a different minion if that's the case. Oh god. Jesus Christ. On Jesus Christ, man. On Jesus. On Jesus Christ, guys. Another screen is fire and explosions in like 30 minutes running around. I've had some areas where my game starts lagging, but for us it's been mostly fine. Hey Taro, we were doing the first trial of ascendancy thing yesterday, and as a group we found out that we all have different honor levels. So I had like 650 honor, William or Son had like 400 or something, 350 or something. And we kept losing because people kept running out of honor despite not getting hit. And then we found out that we have different honor levels, but we share the honor pool. I mean that if one person gets hit, everyone loses honor. It was kind of scuffed. My food's ready. Be right back in a second. I think I did this and it's at 22 and I had like 800 on it. That seems like a lot. Alright, let's see what our boy here has for us. Not that I need these when I perma healing, but I guess I'll just grab them just in case. The belt of Constitution +4 grants this rare +4 comes bonus to CMB on Bull Rush and Overrun combat maneuvers as well as immunity to the grip. Isn't the entire problem with these? Well, I guess if you're using con, this is fine, but isn't the problem with these belts usually that it's like it takes the belt slot, so the bonus to Bull Rush and Overrun is like wasted? I mean, I guess. +4 Dex belt. The Dex of Woolgif. Do I care about that? No. Oh, this is interesting. I like that. That's a good one. I mean, most of my stuff is always going to be immune to fire, but... Oh, I guess we are +1 bonus on athletic checks and persuasion skill checks made to intimidate. Oh. Carry a necklace. Oh, but I can't wear that on Cario. God damn it. God damn it. Dagen, var här så snälla. Well, I guess... I mean, I'm grabbing these arrows, I guess it wasn't completely wasted. I think this could be nice to have, but I don't think it's 10,000 gold nice to have. Best-selling goods right now are the magiconical, mysterical spell thingies. I think I wrote down in my notes what I'm telling this guy to have. What was that? That was Hunter's Arsenal. Hunter's Arsenal equals maybe one good necklace. I will destroy you. Or a Keeper's Canyon. Oh, they move as I move, but my units. Wait, is it just not evening? Or midnight? God damn it. I think we'll keep traveling and then we'll rest. Enemy armies reach you and now attacks. Okay. I saw seed dog. Dog was canvas. What is that? Hero has assumed control. What is that? Remember with the Pixel War meme. Like our place. Oh! Like that, the world map thing, is that what we're talking about? Can I have this active while having this active? There's at least 3 times the members are taken over the entire canvas. It's a blank canvas and people place pixels. Oh, okay. But just... It's the same concept just for streamers specifically, is what you're saying? I think I want them to come to me. I think I wait here. I've got some of my dogs. Wait. Wait. So people rally behind the streamers, okay. Okay, so you're saying someone else made a r/place thing, and then streamers are doing the r/play thing that someone else made. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Or do they do it every year? I know. I really like the... I like the /r play stuff, just the like botting in it makes it a bit unfun. Kind of takes away that community aspect a little bit. I think we should be able to deal with this. Hopefully. Nobody matters when Nero has 10k people fighting for the next biggest faction is 3k. No. I just meant like in general. I really underestimate how good the champions are, honestly. Being a glass cannon in this it's kind of not bad, honestly. Jesus. There's been factions within the storm that fight the main storm, though it's funny, like twin shippers? Twin shippers? Defeating a horde of flying monsters swooping from the sky, many crusaders got thinking that the battle tactics they know are not always suited to demon concentration. With every new battle, the army gains invaluable experience, and soldiers are eager to learn their lives depending on it. Level up! Owls. Well, this is bad. I guess I'm just gonna pick and bless. People shipping evil and neuro in a red ship. Weird C words. Yeah, what the hell? I would never do that. Couldn't be me. Weird. Okay, well, the Ingwo Mafia needs to retreat because there's nothing they can do about these level 6 enemies. Maybe they could fight these guys. But even that I feel like would be a stretch. However, the Tojo clan are the real homies. Tojo clan! What are we dealing with there? Just some regular dudes? No problem. I guess there's nothing wrong with shipping underage characters with other underage characters. But I don't know about shipping underage characters with their siblings. That might be a little bit weird. Like shipping like Ash and Misty or whatever. You'd be like, alright, yeah, sure. I can see Ash and Misty in a relationship. But shipping like Ash and his mom or something, right? I feel like this guy's gonna be the fastest, but this guy might just throw some crap at me though. Yeah. He moved up but he didn't attack? That's weird. Oof, oof. It's so weird. Why do you even have to force people characters into imaginary relationships? I mean, I don't have like any strong opinion either way about this, but I'll like in games that are like romance centric, I'll ship people. You know, like in a game where you can romance characters, they'll be like, oh yeah, I think these characters fit together, you know, which I think is pretty inoffensive. But I think the shipping characters that aren't romantically involved is a little bit weird for sure. There are no sense with real and imaginary people for no good reason at all. Shipping is a rather natural step to that obsession. Sure. I don't think, like I said, I don't think shipping in itself is necessarily too offensive. I don't really care that much, but good slime. That's an offense when you're playing the game as well, but when you start talking about it outside the game in the context, it becomes obsession. I don't know. I'm probably too biased on this. As someone who actively participates in discussions about video games when I'm not playing the games. I don't know. It's a weird thing, though, right? I usually don't think too much about characters, like imaginary characters, when I'm not like actively participating in that thing. But like when I'm done playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I'm not actively thinking about Cloud and Aerith or whatever, right? Like that's it's not like in my head 24/7. But some people are like, you know, they're walking down the street and they're like thinking about Cloud and Aerith 24/7. I mean, that's because usually my thoughts are like centered on like the creative projects that I'm currently working on. So I don't really have the capacity to think about other creative projects. Can the Yinghua Mafia fight this guy? Probably. We'll let them do that. And meanwhile, I think I'll head back up again and go. I can actually wait for him to get down here because we might. I don't actually. It doesn't seem like we can actually cross here though. So we could always head down. There is leads. Aerith, Tifa's best girl, based. I don't know. I've said this before though. I think I feel a bit jealous when people are like that obsessed with something. I wish we could have a piece of media be so what the hell? Conscripts. Look at these guys. I wish I could have a piece of media be so life-changing for me that I cannot stop thinking about it. That is just like 24/7 is the only thing in my brain. I'll watch like a really good show and I'll be like, damn, that was so, like Arcane. I watched Arcane season 1, I was like, this is so fantastic. One of the best shows I've ever seen. Awesome writing, love the characters. And then a month later I'll be like, that was a good show. And it just passed through my head for a second. But some people are like, they're like, Arcane tattoos, Arcane paraphernalia, Arcane background. I also have an Arcane background, to be fair. You know, it's like 24/7. Name on Instagram, ylover69. Okay. Very low chances of success here, but let's do it. Let's see what happens. I shouldn't gamble on this. There's no reason to. We can just get. We can just make this fish on a stick instead. Only slightly worse. Imagine carrying that about
You're just as dumb as you've always been. But I'm not embarrassed to be seen talking to you anymore. Actually, the opposite. I'm embarrassed I turned my back on you. Now I've got this weird ache inside.
I'm happy it hurts. That means your heart that froze from loneliness is starting to thaw.
Imagine caring about media so much that you'll start sending death threats. That, you know, that's the step too far, right? That's like the. That's where I take it from saying inoffensive to being offensive, right? You don't understand, son? What if you shipped characters for years in an imaginary ship that wasn't canon? Yeah. I wonder if this might be overanalyzing the situation, but I wonder if the shipping stuff comes from a desire to have a creative outlet. So your creative outlet becomes the shows you're watching, right? Like Arcane, and then then instead of making your own creative things, you instead apply your own creative energies on that thing. And then when your creative vision doesn't come true, then you're offended, right? You're like, what the hell?
Ask nicely.
Anything new? Yes?
I will prove my worth.
My tail is restless.
I do understand that. I understand I'm jealous of it. People who are ready to die for a cause can change the world. I don't think they're ready to die for their fantasy characters. They're just ready for other people to die. All their gay Jujutsu Kaisen fans lately, all their gay lesbian ships are not canon. Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't think this anime is for me. I'm gonna keep it a sec.
I'm gone.
Yggfeller's spawn did not come alone. The giant Glabrezu towers over you, his small yellow eyes glowing amidst the lumps and horns come to rest on Vol'jif. The demon's pincers instinctively close with a bone-grinding snap, and his nostrils flare. Spawn of Yggfeller's Lady Hepsmira ordered me to bring her moon of the abyss. Give it to me and I will kill you quickly. Is he talking to me? He's definitely talking to me. We'll just take a step back. Hey, Hornhead. I'm the spawn of my man Da. I don't even want to think about where you crawled out of. Have at it, Chief. Show him your special chiefly mojo. Who are you? Know the name of the one who will squeeze out your innards. Wotiel, the Gorger of Screams. Hapmira's scourging lash and Baphomet's faithful. You will die begging me for mercy. Who is Yggfeller? A demon who sowed his seed on Galarian. From his seed grew the coward currently behind you. He will die more slowly and painfully than you, in retribution for everything Yggfeller has done to vex my mistress. Who is Hapsmira? My mistress is the High Priestess of Lord Baphomet. I will fulfill her command, and she will honor me with her blessing. Are you so determined to kill Vol'jif? Why do you need the Moon of the Abyss? What? Yeah, why? I ain't never seen you before in my life. Maybe you got me confused with someone else? Another Woljif maybe, or a guy with horns like mine? You are ig for the spawn, that is reason enough to kill you. But my mistress also needs the item you stole. The moon of the abyss. No more talking. Die, traitorous seed. Woljif is wreathed in blue flame, and the demon shadow rises up behind him. Have at it, chief. Pilgrims of the World Wound, attack! Fight for me! I'll be over there monitoring your performance. The cultists exchange looks and make no move to fight. At last the chief cultist speak. We will not fight against the demon. Demons are our future masters. We cannot show insubordination. What has gotten into you, Crescent of the Abyss? You're not trying to betray us, are you? Woljif slaps the hand to his forehead. Ah, I forgot. They're not just dumb as planks, they're stubborn as mules too. Quick, chief, say something to him. You'll be more persuasive than me. It's the same drive religious fanatics have, it's just kind of neutered by being directed to such an inoffensive thing. For better or worse, probably for better. He has crab hands, he can't even crank his hog without giving himself a circumcision. Well, I think he do just fine. Well, I don't wanna... I'm not evil, so I guess I'm doing good. Hey, Alpha, scamp up. Yeah. This demon is going to kill you simply for taking orders from Woljif. He hates Woljif. We rolled a 49. I knew our meeting was ill-fated. Curse you, Crescent of the Abyss. I don't want to die at a demon's hands. The time for vengeance has come.
This will be quick.
Nice. Val, I thought you, it don't matter. Let's take him.
Continue fighting, everyone.
I mean, to be fair, if I was the enemy here, I would have done the same thing. Because Ember was about to cause some real havoc to their lines. But it just means I gotta bring her up again, because she's about to cause some real havoc to their lines. Who's going next? Woljif. I'll do the healing portion of Woljif instead. I should probably clear these guys out, but I think I'm gonna delay until after Ember. I assume she can stand up and cast a spell, or is standing up your action? I forgot if that's movement or action. How do I just stand up? There is click anywhere and she'll stand up? Nice. Okay, let's see if we can save this Deval asshole, I guess. Though I feel like the chance of that is pretty slim.
I will resist.
Oh, so close. Okay, I think Ulbrich has to tank this dude, otherwise the Deval guy is going to have a sad time in a second here. I think if Ulbrich tanks this dude, then I'm gonna have a sad time too, so... I guess it all adds up, huh? We gotta kill these dudes before they kill our friend. Maybe we can just make them all do a little trip. Perfect. I guess it's the wall guys and the pushover at least, but...
Tea.
35 damage is kinda crazy. Oh, I accidentally maximized it.
Prepare yourself.
We just coincidentally had that synchronized Coke break. Nice. I don't even think that's a coincidence. I think that all makes sense.
Go.
Okay, if I run up with Kiryu here, maybe I just one-shot him with a crit.
Don't hold back!
I'll find you a spot of Igphilus. You will be bathed in blood. I'm soon. Votiel looks supremely satisfied. What do you make of that, Votiel? Then, Chief, Whew. So, will you take me back? There's nothing for me to do on my own in the World Wound, and we do kind of make a good team. I promise to run away again, as long as we don't get attacked by gargoyles again. If you do, sorry, Chief, but they're scary. I'm out of there. The tiefling laughs. I'm kidding. I really won't run away again, really. Don't get ahead of yourself. First, I deserve to know what your connection is to the demons. I don't know anything about demons. That's the first time I ever saw that Votiel beast, but he sure seemed to have it in for me. He doesn't just want the moon of the abyss, he wants me to suffer. And that mistress of his, Hipsa, whatever she's called, there's something fishy going on here, Chief. I'm telling you, I want to get to the bottom of it. Because something tells me that we'll be seeing Votiel again. I know his type. Once they get a hold of you, they won't let go. Woljif runs a hand through his shock of hair. Here's how it is. There's this demon, Igphilus, the one that Votiel and his mistresses were worked up about. If I'm supposed to be his spawn, then maybe he's my grandpa. I believe it. He caused so much trouble that people even want to bump off his grandkids. Yep, that sounds like my family, alright. Igphilus did something to Hebs, to Votiel's boss. Maybe he stole the moon from her? I don't know. Anyway, she sent her top muscle to find it, the muscle being Votiel. And now I'm the poor sap who's supposed to pay for all my granddaddy's evil deeds? See, demons are just the same as the low-class thugs. When you get down to it. But I ain't giving away them the moon. Even the shadow started talking to me because of it. And then there's... We'll just stop short. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. That's a separate discussion. You can say if you promise not to run off again. I swear on my mom and dad, to be fair, I'm not sure if they're alive or dead, but even dead people can have a lot happen to them. They can be raised from the dead or just dug up to be used in experiments. I knew an old-timer, a street food vendor, who would buy fresh corpses. He was looking into something almost as if... Anyway, it doesn't matter. What matters is this. I need to talk to you. I don't have anybody else. Face-to-face, somewhere private, in Dresden. That'll do. When you see me standing alone, come talk to me. Woljif notices Deval and waves at him. Chief, you remember Deval, right? First he was lying on the altar, and he was tied up on the floor. His little varied life is what I'm saying. Want to say hello? He is basically one of us. He won't look down his nose at us. And he's rich to boot. Maybe you can shake something out of him. You know, for helping him, and even an IOU would be better than nothing. Why not? Deval, notices a bit fatigued after the battle, walks over to you and Woljif. It was a fine battle. It was tough for me, but it's the first time in a long while that I felt human again and not a mute animal. Thank you. That was you, mute? You're an even bigger talker than me, Your Excellency. Only you sound like a library book, and I sound like a back alley gutter. I learned my letters on the streets, you know, from the signs anyway. That's by the by. I wasn't planning on saving you. I just didn't want you to pop up in my dreams, looking all pathetic and asking, "Why, Woolchief? Why didn't you save me?" Nah, I don't need that kind of hassle in my life. Deval laughs. I'm sure nothing could break your irrepressible spirit. The young crusader bows to you. Commander, I don't know how to thank you for saving me. Ayomide must truly be watching over me, and I must do everything in my power to repay her. Attack! Woolchief's cultists should have helped us in the fight, but you ruined it all. Nobody kills my opponents and gets away with it. What do you plan to do now? Get out of this place and return to the ranks of the Crusaders. Don't worry about me. Even if I should die on the way back, I'll die a warrior's death. If this crusade has taught me anything, it's the value of an honorable death. A death worthy of a man. Time to go. I fear scavengers will storm here before we decide if it's worth burying the bodies. Deval turns to Woolchief. Thanks again, my friend. If you ever find yourself on Gwenair land in eastern Mendev, I can ask my parents to find you a position suited to your talents. The Gwenavars are always in need of good, reliable men. Woolchief, who had been listening with a smile up to now, abruptly stopped smiling. Good man, I'm not a man, Your Excellency, and I won't be your servant either. Do you think you're doing me a good turn? You posh people are all alike. Even if I save your skin a dozen times, you never seem as your equal. You can take your gratitude and shove it, and don't call me friend. The law puts nobles above common for. I don't think. I guess Kiryu actually does care about hierarchies, doesn't he? Now I think about it. He would be a hierarchy guy, wouldn't he? Well, the Yakuza is all hierarchies, right? The law puts nobles above common folk. The law isn't obliged to speak courteously to you, but he has done so. Appreciate that. Woolchief boys a contentious laugh, but disappointment is clear as day on his face. You sang a different tune when you were stuck in a cage looking for sympathy like a lost lamb, huh? That's the blue bloods for you. You can't survive on thanks alone. Oh, Deval looks slightly disappointed. Unfortunately, I don't have any money on me. I only managed... I thought I was, like, gonna help him here. I only managed to find my belongings with difficulty. Please accept this enchanted ring as a sign of my gratitude. I found it in a pile of weapons back at the cultist camp, but I shall remain in your debt. You're right too late. The cultists are already agreed to fight for me. Deval furrows his brow. Sorry, but with all due respect, that is wrong. We're supposed to be fighting evil, not taking on cultists as allies. I'm sorry you wasted time convincing them, but acted as it best pleases Ayomide. Let's go. Alright, let's go, Chief. On to new adventures. I'm sick of this place, to tell the truth. It's empty, it's boring, and we might as well talk on the road instead of hanging around here. Do you know any traveling songs? Want me to teach you some tavern tunes? The ones where the thief falls in love with the beautiful woman and she turns out to be a guard, and the two of them get hacked up on the street? Or how about the one where the thief's in court and the judge is his father? Or the one about how if you don't behave yourself, you'll live out your days in a special institution? I remember all of them. And we got plenty of time. And Woolchief is a talking machine, huh? He goes, someone let me... Cast a spell of level 6 or higher. It summons a CR7 Shadow Demon to fight alongside the wearer for 2 minutes. Only one such demon can be present in the battlefield. The demon is already summoned. The hell? I don't have any 6 or higher spells yet, though, right? I do. Oh. Will Ember. Considering of protection, +2 at glance everywhere, a +3 confidence bonus on touch attack rolls. No, it was just level 3 spells or higher, wasn't it? Yeah, whenever the wearer of the spell casts a spell of level 6 or higher. So Scorching Ray is a range shot attack. Which already has Great Ring, so... I don't think Nenimo does a lot of ranged touch attacks. Guess what, Woolship? It's your lucky day, man. Now hand that dagger over and give it to Nenimo.
We do it my way.
Alright, people should be healing.
Trust in yourself.
Oh, everybody's healing. Why not?
I'm off.
Search. I don't care about any of these guys. The concerts could be good, I guess. Search. "45 shield bearers, that's a good tank. Experimenting against large units, right? Yeah. Was it 200 or 100 for the inn? $200? What am I made of money? A lot of this is your last chapter to complete these quests. They're not for an audience. I just can't afford these. We'll study the Sword of Valor. Study the Sword of Valor! Well, good news, Darren. I think I'm heading back home anyway, so... Hey! There was a third crit shot gives... Oh, yeah, crit, okay. I'm gonna counter a kineticist. Ooh! That is maybe good. So, we'll probably use that on Ember. She already has bolster, and she'll probably get the bolster for free thing, so... Probably not worth 33,000 gold, I don't think. Ultrasound, guys! We've invented ultrasound! Oh. This is great for an animal. So we fight. La Resistance lives on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Possible for NATO smashing missiles? Sure. I'll take that. Then he was like, bar is so full though. Just the dagger, yeah. Alright, last one is personal protection items. Let's attack with Maju armor. Majula? Everyone repeat after me. Majula oblongata. Now I remember spam healing. Just sometimes. No. Repeat after me, dudes. Majula? Repeat our images. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Why is there always flies everywhere? Ah, I could have attacked. Oh no, I didn't. That's bad on me. Also could have done this. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And then when I go to channel and just kill 91% of my people. Nice. Crusaders attack the demons at the propitious moment. They're trying to sink a stash of cold iron ingots into the nearest sand swamp. That sort of metal would have been deadly to the beasts of the abyss and safely ended up in medieval where Kara said. 100 material points. Well? I forgot, was I gonna head back up here to deal with that, or was I heading down here to deal with this? Headband offense power wisdom plus 4. Deadly toll. Gotta pay the troll toll to get into this boy's hole. I guess we're heading to Dresden first. Okay, parade was successful. A small crevice opened in the middle of Dresden, then a tiny, sickly old man climbed out. Coughing heavily, he introduced himself as the spirit of the Corn land and thanked the Crusaders for their struggle. He wished to help the Crusade, and in his offering, a matter of choice. He can either open up a metal deposit that sleeps beneath the earth not far from the fort, or to grow lush forests on top of them, where the wild game will make its home. All units can the robust feat. Ah. Oh, Saltopath. I mean, if this is a permanent boost to all my units, this is pretty good. I don't know if it's like all future units or all units I have right now, though, but even though just having 2% bonus health, maximum bonus health is nice. I think that's better than some temporary material points. Oh, there's this. The forest. Upon hearing the commander's voice, the old man smiles and melted into the earth. Soon after, scouts reported that several groves appeared just outside Dresden. Nice. The tricks to preserve the friendship of country's nobility. Issues agree. Give me the giants. Oh. Välj. Greetings, Commander. To be granted an audience with a figure of such importance is a great honor. Your victories have impressed and inspired me, which is why I wish to do my part in the Crusade struggle. Who are you? The visitor's quiet words sound like a rustling of pages, dry and impersonate. My name is Velg, and I am a Kelid. My lineage dates back to the Sarkorian clans, and bonds of kinship have always been sacred to my family. When the world wound opened, my ancestors fled to Sarkoris, but they did not forget their homeland. Even before the crusade began, my great-great-grandfather marched in defense of our people. He perished as they all did. My great-grandfather and his eldest sons joined the first crusade. My grandfather joined the second. Our family's warriors have fought in every crusade, and that is why our bloodline is now extinct. They said this crusade would be the last, and so I've come, alone. But there is no one else. Alas, I'm no warrior, but I still wish to be of use to you. How do you plan to help me? These words, devoid of color and emotion, run together to form a monotonous, endless stream. For 23 years, I have been gathering documents on Sarkoris. They contain numerous mentions of the history of the Blackwater clan. The clan was beset by demons, as its members had dedicated themselves to creating a powerful weapon against the world wound. The clan needed more time, but no support came from their neighbors, and so the Blackwaters were destroyed. I gotta say this. But the fate of the clan is not important right now. What is important is that, thanks to certain ancient maps, I've been able to pinpoint the location of their settlement. If you go there, you'll be able to verify my findings, and if you happen to find a weapon that will help you fight the demons, it will bring me satisfaction and pride. My life will have purpose. What kind of weapon was the Blackwater clan working on? My thoughts on this matter are pure speculation. Perhaps it was a blade that could cut down even a demon lord, or an artifact that could call upon an endless host of spirits, or a circlet that could reverse the flow of time or erase the planar invaders from reality. The Blackwater clan operated in secrecy to protect their work from spies, unfortunately an ever-present concern, and to avoid drawing the demon's attention before the time was right. You have an odd way of speaking. His pale, expressionless face twisted into a poor approximation of an apologetic smile. I am a scholar. I know how to speak through manuscripts and prefer to express my thoughts using my quill instead of my tongue. Social interactions is not my area of expertise. I ask for your understanding when it comes to my rather rudimentary communication skills. Execute this wretch. This isn't evil. Wait a second, why is that not evil? Huh. Hold up a second. Why is the execute option for this guy not evil? Thank you, I'll put this information to good use. Got your band, War Chief. We're going back to the ruins of Current Glen. Why do we need to go back to the ruins? Remember that white wolf we saw in the ruins? Every night I see her in my dreams, standing next to the Stone of Voices. Wait, let me finish. Obrig holds up my finger, apparently expecting you to interrupt him. I know you can't trust dreams, that's what I always say, but I'm also no stranger to spirits and their workings. I know the difference between a dream that's sent from above and one that's sent from my belly after a hearty dinner. By the Griffin's Wing, I swear that wolf is a friend, one of the guardians of the old Sarkoris, just like my Arvar, and if she's calling me to the stone, then we must go to the stone. Very well, we're going to the ruins. I don't rightly know what we'll find there, but we'll have to start with the Stone of Voices. It was silent last time, but this time, it'll be a different story. I can feel it in my gut. Darren looks around as if not exactly sure what he's doing here. Ah, Commander, how is our crusade doing? Our crusade. What brings you here? Oh, it's just a trifling thing. I wish to make a donation to the Crusade's cause. It seemed a smart decision to me. Because what's good for the Crusade is now tightly intertwined with what's good for yours truly. I did have to give the revenue from my estate a good shake-up and send a few couriers scurrying about, but in the end I managed to acquire a couple of decent items. All in all, here's my donation to the Crusade and its commander. You must try them out yourself. I offer these gifts from the bottom of my heart. A wand of pox pustules and a wand of ray of sickening. Thank you, these will come in handy. Excellent, I was happy to contribute. Good day to you, Commander. I don't have a wand skank. Yo, what's up, Anguish One? We should kill Darren with hammers. What the hell? We should marry Darren and make him into male wife. Oh, well, that sounds so emasculating.
I do what I must.
But it's called is it called emasculating? Emasculating. Yeah. Being made into a male wife sounds so emasculating. Hey, Chief, wanna talk? You wanted to tell me something in private? We'll just try to seem calm, but his tail is slashing nervously. I don't know how to word it to you, so don't drag me straight to the Inquisitors. Dude, this is not a secret. You can trust me. I won't tell anyone. Woljif is still alert, but the mention of his tail slows. But the motion of his tail slows. Fine, I still can't believe you took me back. No one has ever done anything like that for me before. So I guess I can trust you with some things. Not all of them, though. My shadow, did I tell you it talks now? What happens after I started carrying the moon of the abyss with me? That's not the only thing that happened. It's been giving me strange dreams, like I'm falling inside some kind of crystal. I keep falling forever. Everything around me is shining, but dreams don't mean anything. I thought it was because the wound is so near, but there's something else. Woljif stays silent for a while, building up his courage. Chief, I'm stronger. My fingers tingle anytime I use magic now. It's like it's dying to come out. It wasn't like this before. I did some magic, but now it's like I can do some real damage, you know? This never happened before I took the moon. Woljif gives you a plain look. Chief, I don't know what to do with these powers. What if they get stronger? I mean, I've always thought about what I'd do if I was suddenly rich and powerful. I'd show everyone my true worth, but I'm not ready for this. It's too much for a simple fellow like me. Yeah, yes, this is my grandfather's inheritance, but why did he leave it to me? Do you think he really wanted me to become stronger so I could grab what the world owed me? As a payment for all the kicks and blows, for all the mocking the way I was born? What if it's a trap? Just think of how much good you can do for the crusade now. Woljif's eyes flash in anger, his tail rising clouds of dust. For what? Listen, Chief. I didn't sign up to be a crusader. I'm with you because you seem alright. Better than these scum in shining armor hanging around the queen. I owe nothing to no one. They owe me twice over for everything I've been through in my life. These fighters for peace are hypocrites. They do whatever terrible things they want, pray to their gods for forgiveness, then keep on doing what they did before. They ain't getting my power. I'll decide what I do with it. Votiel Ygefils. There's too many demons hanging around you, and the moon of the abyss turned out to be of demonic origin as well. Woljif sighs heavily. You think I like it? If it was up to me, I would never have met them. This is how I see it. Ygefils must be my grandfather since they called me his spawn. Votiel, that spite ugly mug, they came to try to collect some of the old demon's debt from me. I know how it goes. We have uncles for this in the family. Big thugs, but without the spikes, to go around beating money out of late payers. The half-Smira he's talking about must be like Sister Kirisme, but for demons. And old Grams crossed her somehow, and she just can't get over it. He probably stole the moon of the abyss from her. I don't know, but I would have. And the moon? Grandpa, you should have left me a note or something. Chief, I think he expected better of me than how I turned out in the end. He probably thought he'd have a smart grandkid who'd know what the moon was for and what to do with it, but he got me. Woljif's tail dropped sadly. What if he was a demon? I don't want to let him down, you know? He believed in me, I guess. Just you and him, Chief. The only two people in the whole world who believe in me. That's why I have to figure this thing out. Leave the party.
We do it my way.
Seriously, I never want to see you again. I guess we're selling the unavoidable drill, since we have no one that uses light picks, even though it seems like a great weapon. guess I'll keep hold of that. I can't click. I can click chat here, but I can't see. Oh, this is light armor. No one cares. I guess we'll go do Old Briggs thing. Wait. I didn't rest. God damn it.
Follow if you dare.
I thought I'll rest it. Actually, you know what? They're only fatigued, and I'm not fatigued yet, so.
I'm always ready.
We have a good few hours before we get really seriously tired. At that point, we can be way far gone. We get a lot of trickery cards in this game, huh? When that happened to me, I just leave and teleport back to the throne room since it's faster. True, that's a good point. So we have to go here, and I'm thinking about going back to... Oh, is there a path right here I can take now? That wasn't there before? I want to go back to the place where the Nameless puzzle thing was. Is this the Nameless Ruins? I don't actually think this army can defeat that army, but maybe we can. So we can go back to town and recruit a little bit for sure. Do 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 do. I don't think I care about the conscripts. They seem pretty expensive for what they are. I don't have this guy has spells. Maybe I should spread out just in case he does. I don't want to get murdered by one fireball. No, I hit V. I keep trying to move the camera because this guy's missing down here. Every goddamn time, dude. That's pretty powerful. Dimension door? Did I just lose so many units I can't recover all of them again? God damn it. Is there no, there's no way to see if a unit is injured, right? What are these spells, man? Deals 6,826 damage. He's rolling 905 d10. Brother, how do you deal with this? How the hell do you deal with this? You just spam magic with your general? Yeah, but that doesn't help me when my dudes are instantly annihilated, though. Like, if he explodes another group here, then I lose way too many units.